Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a conversation, suddenly sensing there's more happening beneath the surface? Maybe her tone softened unexpectedly, or she left a lingering pause that felt heavier than silence. Perhaps she tossed out a playful remark that left you replaying the moment later, thinking, wait, was that a hint? Here's the thing. Attraction doesn't always announce itself with grand gestures or bold confessions. Often, it's whispered through small, seemingly casual phrases, words that carry a spark of curiosity or vulnerability. Many people miss these signals not because they're oblivious, but because they're listening for the wrong things. Today, we're shifting that perspective. I'll walk you through 10 subtle yet powerful phrases women use when they're drawn to someone. These aren't just polite conversation fillers. They're quiet invitations to connect on a deeper level. Once you learn to recognize them, you'll start seeing and hearing these cues everywhere. Let's start with one you've likely heard before. I don't usually tell people this, but when a woman opens up with this line, she's not just sharing a random fact. She's inviting you into her inner world. It could be a childhood memory, a quirky habit, or a quiet insecurity. The content matters less than the intent. She's testing the waters to see if you'll handle her vulnerability with care. This is how trust begins to grow, brick by brick. Then there's the underrated compliment. You're really good at X. Sure, it sounds straightforward, but when she highlights a specific skill, your humor, your cooking, even how you navigate tough conversations, it's a sign she's not just impressed. She's noticing you. Admiration often plants the seeds of attraction, especially when it's tied to something you've put effort into mastering. Now, let's talk about the question that sounds casual but packs a punch. What kind of girls do you usually go for? This isn't idle curiosity. She's subtly gauging whether she fits into your vision of a partner. The trick here? Avoid checklist answers. Instead, keep it light and intriguing. A response like, someone who surprises me, shifts the dynamic, making her wonder if she's up for the challenge. Another gem is the future focus hint. We should do that together sometime. Many brush this off as small talk, but when a woman suggests shared plans, whether it's trying a new restaurant or binge watching a show, she's often signaling genuine interest. The key is to pivot from someday to soon. Respond with, I'm free Thursday. Let's make it happen, and watch how she reacts. Enthusiasm here speaks volumes. And then there's a phrase that reveals emotional investment. I was thinking about something you said earlier when she circles back to a past conversation. It means your words stuck with her. Maybe she's been replaying them, dissecting their meaning, or simply enjoying the way you made her feel. Acknowledge this with warmth. Wow, you remembered that? And you'll deepen the connection instantly. By the time she says, I'm not usually like this around people, you've already sparked something real. This is her way of saying you've disarmed her usual defenses. Maybe she's laughing louder, sharing more openly, or letting her guard down in ways she rarely does. Recognize this moment. A simple, I like this side of you, can turn a fleeting interaction into something memorable. The truth is, attraction thrives in subtlety. These phrases aren't scripts, they're clues. And once you start tuning into them, you'll realize how often women quietly signal interest, waiting to see if you'll meet them halfway. So next time you hear, you're so easy to talk to, or can you help me with this? Don't just nod and move on. Lean into those moments. Ask a follow-up question. Share a story of your own. Connection isn't about decoding secret messages. It's about showing up, listening closely, and daring to step through the doors she quietly opens.